Good day, my fellow fitness enthusiasts, and to my dear students. Welcome to my channel. For today's video, we will be talking about tertiary physical education. So what's new with tertiary PE? Gone are the days where we have varied PE courses from one college to private universities to government universities. This time, let us be guided with the changes coming from the Commission on Higher Education. So to all the college students who will be taking up tertiary PE, and to my dear fellow fitness enthusiasts, let us be guided with the changes coming from the Commission on Higher Education. CHED had released a Memorandum Order number 39, Series of 2021, which is about the policies, standards, and guidelines on the implementation of tertiary physical education, which is about physical activity towards health and fitness, or PATHFIT Courses, meaning for tertiary PE, it is now directed towards the fitness of our students. And let me read you some of the guidelines and provisions found on the said memorandum. In accordance with the pertinent provisions of Republic Act number 7722, otherwise known as the Higher Education Act of 1994, in pursuance of an outcomes-based quality assurance system as advocated under CMO 46 Series of 2012, and by virtue of Commission in Bank Resolution number 095-2019 dated February 26, 2019, the following policies, standards, and guidelines or PSGs are hereby adopted and promulgated by the Commission for the purpose of rationalizing physical education in the country with the end in view of keeping pace with the demand of global competitiveness and pursuant to Article 14, Section 19 of the Philippine Constitution, which mandates that the state, take note, the state shall promote physical education and encourage sports programs, league competitions, and amateur sports, including training for international competition, to foster self-discipline, teamwork, and excellence for the development of a healthy and alert citizenry. All educational institutions shall undertake regular sports activities throughout the country in cooperation with athletic clubs and other sectors. In addition to that, the tertiary physical education program builds on the K-12 PE curriculum by serving as the cornerstone of physical activity promotion for health, wellness, and overall quality of life. It is more comprehensive as it encompasses physical activity or PA learning experiences inside and outside of the class period, while providing coordinated opportunities for the students to engage in regular physical activities. Thus, PE shall consist of structured or formal instruction classes complemented by participation in physical activity-based clubs, intramural and extramural activities that support students in accessing, evaluating, and making informed decisions about their own and others' health, safety, and wellness, and in achieving success from self-directed activities. As such, it will encompass opportunities for participation at all levels that range from fitness, play, and recreation to competition. These learning experiences affirms the learner's adulthood and significantly shape their sense of identity. With this memorandum, all HEIs or higher education institution can use the CHED Implementation Handbook for Outcomes-Based Education or OBE in designing their PE program. And let us be guided from Section 5 for Tertiary PE programs. So the following are the program outcomes of the Tertiary PE. Number 1, active and healthy living. This outcome is achieved through the adaptation of movement competencies to physical activity pursuits. So let us try to guide our students to improve their lifestyle and to have an active and healthy living. Second, advocacy and action. At the individual level, this activity is achieved through periodic evaluation of the learner's physical activity levels, fitness levels, and dietary or eating patterns. Then, to follow, we have Section 6, Program Scope and Guidelines. So for 6.1, the Tertiary Physical Education Program shall consist of the following: physical education courses with a total of 8 units. PE1 or PATHFIT 1, PE2, PATHFIT 2 are the core or foundation courses for PE3 and 4 or PATHFIT 3 and 4. So what are the different descriptive title for tertiary PE? So let us be guided with the following changes. Number 1, PE1 will now be called Physical Activities Towards Health and Fitness or PATHFIT 1 with a descriptive title, Movement Competency Training. Number 2, PE2 will now be called Physical Activities Towards Health and Fitness 2 or PATHFIT 2. Descriptive title, Exercise-Based Fitness Activities. And number 3, PE3 or PATHFIT 3, you can offer any of the following menu of courses. We have dance, sports, martial arts, group exercises like aerobics, yoga, running for fitness, etc., and outdoor and adventure activities. Same with PE4 or PATHFIT 4, you have the same menu from PATHFIT 3. So it depends on the instructors what menu you will offer to your students. And also you have to consider the needs of your students. For 6.2, the achievement of course outcomes will also be facilitated through participation in moderate to vigorous physical activities outside of PE class time. 6.3, class size is dependent on the nature of the physical activities. HEIs are required to undertake precautions to ensure the safety during movement performance and that there is adequate equipment and space. 6.4, the marks or PE grade shall be included in the computation of General Weighted Average or GWA for all students, especially for scholastic honors. 6.5, no student, take note, no student shall be allowed to take more than one PE course per semester. And 6.6, this is very important, 6.6, there shall be no exemptions in PE. Students with additional needs or SWANs and students with prohibitive medical conditions that have been diagnosed by a physician shall have the teaching learning activities modified. So we have to modify based on their needs and abilities. So take note, my dear fellow fitness enthusiasts. 6.7, under no circumstances shall PE be substituted for other courses or activity like varsity. So, to those who are varsity, you still have to take PE, but it can be modified based on your need. 6.8, there shall be adequate facilities and equipment relevant to the PE course. For safety measures, don't offer a course which you are not capable in terms of facilities for safety of your students and you. 6.9. Completion of PE courses shall be a requirement for graduation. So to those students who are taking for granted their tertiary PE, take note, you will not graduate if you will not take the PE courses. So you must take PATHFIT 1, 2, 3, and 4s. That is a requirement for you to finish your course. In addition, we have Article number 3, or the repealing clause. Section 10. Any provision of this order which may thereafter be held not valid shall not affect the remaining provision. Section 11. All CHED issuances or part thereof inconsistent with the provision in the CMO shall be deemed modified or repealed. And this is the most important thing. Article 14. Article 4, Transitory Effectivity Provisions for CMO 39. Section 12, all HEIs or higher education institutions are required to fully comply with all the requirements specified in this CMO 3 years after the date of its effectivity. So take note, for those colleges or universities who are not following the CMO, we still have few years more to go. However, the prescribed minimum curricular requirements in the CMO shall be implemented starting academic year 2021 to 2022. Section 13. For violation of this order, to those colleges and universities who don't adopt the PATHFIT Tertiary PE program, take note, for violation of this order, the Commission may impose such administrative sanction as it may deem appropriate pursuant to the pertinent provisions of Republic Act number 7722 in relation to Section 69 of BP 232, otherwise known as the Higher Education Act of 1982, and the Manual of Regulations for Private Higher Education, or MORPHE, per CMO number 40 series of 2008, and other related laws. And Section 14, state universities and colleges, or SUCs, and local colleges and universities, or LUCs, shall also comply with the requirement herein set forth. And Section 15, this order shall take effect after its publication in the Official Gazette or newspaper of general circulation. This is signed on December 31, 2021 by the Chairman Prospero E. De Vera III, Chairman of the Commission on Higher Education. So with this CMO, my dear students and my dear fitness enthusiasts, let us start adopting the new tertiary PE courses, PATHFIT 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I think that's all for today's video regarding tertiary PE. Stay tuned for another updates regarding tertiary PE on how to conduct PATHFIT 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's it for today. See you on my next video. Adios.